Hey guys, welcome back again. I'm so happy to have you here again. First things first, let me express my appreciation for everybody and the responses I got from the last video. I had so much conversation and so many questions, and I just admire everything about it. I have people that are also getting inspired and making changes in their lives, and that's such a beautiful thing to witness. Now I'm getting inspired by you guys too. I really appreciate all the love and the support. It means the world to me, and I love my people, new people that I have met from here, old people that I haven't talked to in ages. I had people that I went to second grade with and haven't talked to come and have conversations with me about it. And I love that. I love it, and I want to spread this as much as I possibly can. So this video will be bouncing off of the first one and answering a bunch of those questions. Thank you guys so much. Let's get into it. Alright, so these are going to be answering how my daily life has been affected and how I'm adapting to it. You know, it's been really hard at first. It was hard at first. I didn't have an alarm, calendar, GPS, FaceTime, music, social media, all of the things, you know, we have all these things that we rely on our phones for. Well, let's get into details about that. First and foremost, how do you live without music? Okay, I do not live without music. Come on, that's nonsense. I love music. Music is amazing. It plays a big role in my life. But I listen to music by listening to YouTube, the radio. I have CDs. I have blank CDs, which I can burn music onto to play those in my car. My phone, I just discovered, has Bluetooth. This is my phone. It's a Nokia 2760, and I can go on youtube.mp3.com and then go to YouTube, and on YouTube I copy the link and I download it onto my computer, and then I grab the USB and click it here, and then the music downloads onto here. And it has Bluetooth, which, okay, cool, but the Bluetooth does not connect to only my car, which is fine. I have those other things that I said. And when I have a friend get in my car, I let them take over aux because I don't have aux ever, so play whatever you want. I don't care. I will enjoy anything. So with that, also I canceled my Spotify subscription, so I'm saving money. Yeah, saving money. So with everything though, music has become more sacred to me. Hey, so the rest of the video got messed up with the lighting. Please ignore that. I won't let it happen ever again. How are you getting around without GPS? So I do have GPS, but not active while I'm going somewhere. I will go on my laptop. I will go to Google Maps. I will type in the address. I will go to directions, and I will go to the details of the directions, and I will just write those down on a note card. Like, for example, left on this street, right on this street, enter this freeway, exit this way. And with that, I'm becoming more aware of what's around me, and I'm able to remember where these spots are, where these streets are, and I can go farther now. At first, how far I could go was limited. I'm more aware of my surroundings, and my memory is slowly improving. Where there is a will, there is a way. Also, I get lost a lot, but that equals more adventure and more discovering, so I find cool spots or places that I want to try, and I remember where they are, you know, because I'm actively looking for them. But when you have GPS and you rely on it, your brain, it's weird. I mean, you guys, if you know and you use GPS, how do you get to places without it? Is it easy for you? Is it not easy for you? I mean, everyone's different, but for me, I relied on it completely and I couldn't get anywhere without it. How do you feel with awkward situations and waiting rooms? Well, with awkward situations, like the awkward silence, the dreaded awkward silence, I embrace it. At first it was really hard. It was uncomfortable. I didn't have a phone, everyone else did, so they could just escape and go into their phone and open it up. Well, I didn't, and so I was feeling it extra, but now I just look off and I just think, and then I appreciate the silence now. And it can get really hard too when there's only two people and both of you don't have a phone and it's just silent, and I know both of us are just thinking, what should I say? What should I say? Should I say anything? No, it's okay. You can say something. I mean, don't not speak. But I like to embrace it rather than run from it. And then for waiting rooms, say, for example, I have an appointment. I try to always bring my journal and my book, and I can switch back and forth with those. I can draw and write and then read a little bit, but if I forget those, because I am a little forgetful, I will just sit and I'll just wait. The time, it doesn't feel as long as it did, even though, which that's ironic because you would think that with your phone, the time would go by faster, but really, for me, it didn't anyways. And now, like, I like to sit with my thoughts, think about something, I don't know, replay situations, think about anything, really anything. Talk to people too. So it's not that hard. Everything's gonna be hard at first, but it's not that bad, I promise. Has this change affected your self-confidence? Yes, this one was very unexpected, but powerful. So with having my phone, I feel like with social media, it's just having your life on display. And I don't want to participate in that because that gives room for everyone to judge you and for you to judge other people. And I don't like that, because with that, then I had so much time where I was just thinking about how I can take the best picture. I was taking 30 pictures and trying to find the best one to post. To post to what? To post to show people? Like that, I don't like that. So now I have more of an appreciation for my face, my body, my presence, because I'm barely taking pictures. I don't take any selfies. I do have a camera, and when I have my camera, I'll take like a picture. Say, I will take pictures, like if I'm on vacation, it's a special occasion, but only I'm seeing those. No, I'm not posting anything. I'm not even posting the beautiful pictures that I take, which is hard because I really want to, because they're getting good, you know. But so no constant selfies equals more self-confidence, and I don't feel judgment from myself on myself. I'm not judging myself as much, and I'm not feeling the judgment from others. What is your status on social media? Inactive, but kind of active, I suppose. I use it for chats. I have my family on Messenger and Snapchat, and this way too, I can FaceTime them every now and then. I try not to scroll because it's there, the opportunity is there. At first it was really hard. I'd catch myself scrolling for like a whole minute straight. Disgusting, gross. And I felt that in my brain, and I was like, dude, what are you doing? Stop. And I felt that fog. Like my brain literally gets this fog. It's awful. I mean, if you know the feeling. So I go on there, and everyone was asking, how are you sharing if you're not on social media? Well, I had to go on there to share this message and to get this out there for you guys. And I'm gonna do that only when I have something to share as far as a YouTube video. That way, I have to get it out there somehow. But I'm definitely not on there scrolling or, looking at everything, judging people. I don't want to participate in that. But I'm not perfect, and I do have mess ups, but that awareness is growing so much. What are the downsides? As to everything, there are downsides. That's the paradox of life, right? Well, considering I don't have this giant distraction in my pocket all the time anymore, I have more time to think, and this means my thoughts can get really loud. But the cool thing about that is I'm always circling back. Like if my brain wanders, it's gonna come back. So I accept that, and it's fine. Like if I get that anxiety and I start overthinking, I can pause and be like, this is okay. I'm human. I can endure this feeling. I can feel it. This is okay. I don't need to stop it. I don't need to stop it, go on my phone, and just, that's what I would do. If I was overthinking about anything and I was going into a panic, I would literally just be like, okay, I don't want to think about this. Let me just go here and scroll. And then with that, I'm not dealing with it, and I'm not fixing it. And so now I can sit with it, and these things that I used to overthink about heavily, it's so much easier, and I'm not freaking out. I don't have Google. Without Google, it was hard at first, because if I'm out and about and I want to know when this store next to me, if it closes, if it's next to me, anything, we Google everything. I was anyways, like everything. But now I don't have the urge to Google things because I can't. So I will talk to people too if it's that important. If I really need to know directions somewhere, hey, do you know where the nearest this is? Do you know how to get there? Can I use your phone to call somebody? I got lost in California last week, and I left my phone at home, and I was trying to figure out the public transportation, but I messed up, so I needed to call my Nana, and have her pick me up. And that was the goal, was not to get picked up, but I ended up getting picked up. It's fine. But you know, I met some really cool women, and they were these older ladies, and they were singing to the ocean, and they were just so spiritually inclined, and they were these down to earth, I don't know, they were cool. We walked around the city a little bit. They got me ice cream. It was so nice. And all because I needed to use their phone to call my Nana. And so stuff like that is coming from these troubles and these obstacles, and I'm so thankful for those. And so yeah, another downside of the pictures, but like I said, I have my camera. Now I don't have the urge to take pictures of everything, because when I would go out, I would see the sky, and I would see a flower, I would see myself, I would see something, and I would need pictures all the time. But now I don't feel that feeling anymore. And since I don't feel that feeling anymore, I can actually embrace moments and appreciate what's around me more thoroughly, and it's real. Like they say, take a picture, it lasts longer. Not when your memory is improved. And let me tell you, memory is improving without this phone. Another downside is the daily accommodations, like I mentioned, the calendar and the alarm and all of those things. Well, with the calendar, I just go on my laptop and I use Google Calendar. I write stuff down. On my mirror, I'll write down appointments with my Sharpie, or not Sharpie, don't ever do that, oh my gosh. Expo marker, yeah. And I will write it down in my I have a little handy dandy notebook that has sticky notes on it. I have an alarm on my phone, which the alarm is so loud, and it works very well. Let me tell you, this thing, I can hear it in my nightmares, and I will wake up from it. I wanna show you guys. Okay, so this is the alarm sound. Okay, this one's not too bad. But that was my original one. Can you imagine waking up to this? It wakes me up, that's for sure. But yeah, I can also, all the music that I downloaded, I can also make those like a ringtone. I don't know if I can make it an alarm. I'll find out. But the thing is we always find out. Whenever I can't figure something out, it can take forever to figure out, but I always figure it out, okay? You have to. Also, with everything being QR codes, tickets, for example, if you know me, you know I like to be out in the concerts and the shows. I will just have a friend that's going with me, have it on their phone. See, that's the text sound, and it's pretty loud. And so I'll have my friends, you know, and if I'm not going with anybody, I will print it out. What's keeping you inspired? Definitely other people doing what I'm doing and getting inspiration from me, and then now I'm getting inspiration from them, because you know, people can do this. We can set these goals and we can get them done. We can live life with more intention. We can make commitments and actually complete them. Like that was a really big issue of mine. I was making all these commitments for myself, not knowing how to plan, but then I was so distracted that I couldn't get anything done. But now I have so much more time, and that makes me feel better, and I have more control over my life. So that also, you know, keeps me inspired. Also, the creators that I've discovered on YouTube. There's so many creators on there that have answers to introspection, how to better yourself mentally, physically, spiritually, all of the things, and how to deal with certain situations, certain types of people in your life, certain relationships, all of these, everything. And these women, there's women on there that share advice for, you know, other women, and they're so powerful and they're so strong and they're so brave, and I want to be like them, and they're mentors to me. And so that's what I hope to turn this into. I want that for other people, because it is spreading love and guidance, and it's working out. I just love how I feel. I love how it's changed, and I love how I'm actually completing things. I'm actually crossing things off of the list, and that feels amazing. I feel complete. I feel like I'm moving up and I'm moving forward. So basically, there is an idea of how my day-to-day life is. If I've missed anything, please put that in the comments, or you can DM me. My handles are in the description. I log into there every so often, like I said, to check those. Let's get into conversation about it. I appreciate that. I love the conversation about it. I had so many people having conversation, asking questions, all of the things, and I really love that. I want to talk about it. I want to keep bouncing back on ideas, and I want change. I want you to change if you want to change, because you can. So thank you so much. I appreciate every single human. Occupy your space, live your life as you should. Happy Thursday, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much. Here are some magnificent pictures that I've taken with my flip phone. I've also included a video because this phone, it takes great videos, let me tell you. I should just record my whole YouTube with it.